Ryan Show.
With Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula.
Macaroni cheese hot dog.
Ryan. I am the worst DJ ever. With Eric.
We're the champions of the world!
104.1 KRB.
Good morning.
Houston, Texas. Yay! It is Thursday. It's October 30th, guys. It's 2025. Tomorrow's Halloween, 6 o'clock on the dot with the gang. Rula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. And the weather outside is so good.
It feels
Finally, my sweatshirt can be true.
What's it say?
It says 'tis the season, and it has fall leaves and a hot pumpkin spice latte and a glitter pumpkin. Finally, my sweatshirt rings true
Rula,
to the
check
season.
'em, check 'em.
Same girl. Look at me. I got the Uggs. Hey, yeah, it's cold outside, man.
I
The
know,
wind
but it's
yesterday
gonna
was
be-
crazy.
It's lovely.
It's going to be
I
a
know.
beautiful day. It's going to be sunshine in the 70s.
Oh my God,
That's
it's gonna
the
be
kind of
beautiful.
weather I like.
And tomorrow for Halloween, it's going to be great weather for trick-or-treating.
Awesome.
It's going to be like coldish, but not cold. You know what I mean? Like kids can be running around and they'll get hot because they run around, but it's going to be really good weather.
Yep.
So if you have something that's doesn't cover you as much, you might be a little colder. But
So what's the curfew for kids trick-or-treating on a Friday night?
oh, I
'Cause
know.
we always Monday through, Thursday.
Still, my
like, all right, kids, by
doorbell-
9 o'clock, it's done.
After 8:30, I'm done. Like,
Yeah, the doorbell should not ring after 9 o'clock.
I
You
got
don't
things to
worry
do.
about people
I got places to
partying and
go.
drinking and stuff, and then they go home and
I know.
you need to
So
drive.
scary.
And you've got to worry about drivers. Y'all, yesterday I did that story about
wrong way driver.
wrong way driver. Exactly. So guess what happens to me last night? I'm on the feeder road at West Road and the Beltway. Yeah, I go over, I cross across. There's a whole strip mall of food places like Potbelly and Chick-fil-A and Whataburger and all that. I'm going down the feeder road and I'm like, what? And there's a car coming at me wrong way on the feeder road. How do you do that? Like, I don't know. I mean, I swerved. I, just got
Did you go
off
across
into a
the
parking lot.
thing again, did you?
No. I just, I didn't.
You weren't on the wrong side, right?
No. I mean, my God, I've
Wasn't
lived
you on
over
the
there
wrong side?
for
Idiots! There's like 20 people.
years and years.
Like-
But I'm just curious, like, how does one do that? And then I pull off to the side of the road and I look my rearview mirror, and the guy goes under the underpass the wrong way. You know the little solo turn. You could
Yeah,
either
yeah.
like turn with all the traffic,
do
but
the
sometimes
U-turn,
there's a single U-turn
Get
lane.
back on.
He gets in the U-turn lane driving the wrong way.
You got to get a dash cam, dude. You need it more than anybody.
Yeah.
I just cannot believe how many stories there are of Houstonians driving the wrong way on the freeway. And it just seems like it's really started in the last
Well,
year.
On the freeway
been
is
going on for
different
years.
than. Yeah, and listen, I have seen
Sucks.
parts of these freeways that are HOV lanes some of the time with contraflow traffic
Yes.
that can be very confusing. And I feel like I could see how somebody got on the wrong side if the barrier wasn't down or the gate wasn't pulled or whatever. But a lot of times if it's happening in the middle of the night, there's some other element involved, drugs, alcohol, something. Most of the time we hear those stories. I don't know what happened with that BMW yesterday. I hope it just wasn't a confused driver that got on the wrong side of I-10. A lot of times those kinds of overnight wrecks unfortunately involve some sort of extra substance that contributed to the wreck. But I have been on a Houston freeway where I was like, wait, is that an on lane? What is this doing? And I've 100% turned down the wrong street not knowing it was a one-way in my driving career as a Houstonian. But thankfully, it wasn't like a busy time where like 15 cars were coming at me. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? Like downtown, they'll all go one way or another. And if you're not paying attention, you turn
I suppose it
into
doesn't
it.
happen more often in downtown.
Yeah, because there's so many one-way
Downtown
streets.
is awful. I live really close to downtown, and I feel like I'm constantly like honking at people, like you're going the wrong.
I'm not a big fan of
side,
it's every other
the
lane
wrong
or every
way."
Come
other
to the
block.
suburbs, Sam. You don't have to worry
I
about
think
that.
I have to.
It's
It's
time.
parks and toddlers everywhere.
Whoa, and dogs.
Sure, yeah. You don't need to be
Okay,
down there with the
cool.
breweries and all the fun people.
Yeah, they don't need
You
you
need to
anymore.
find a new kind of
You
fun.
got kids, you're not
I
fun.
need to have fun.
You need to go to mom fun.
Minivan land.
I was showing Kevin how my child ran into my bedroom at 1:30 this morning. Mama!
No, thank
Aw.
Ah! And I'm like, what?
See how Kevin's allergic to just
Was
what
he
you're
scared or was he?
I don't know
excited?
why. No, he was scared. And then I'm like, okay. I just pick him up, put him in bed. And then he goes, puppy and Blanky. I'm like, you couldn't have brought your puppy and your Blanky in here when you came running in at 1:30 in the morning to scare me?
saying. The puppy wasn't Misty. It was he has like a dog like
He has-
stuffy.
Yes, he has
Okay.
a dog stuffy that looks exactly like Misty because I'm trying
cute.
to teach it, But
Speaking of
yeah,
pets,
that
I saw
crazy.
that 1 in 6 people think their pets enjoy being dressed up.
oh, for Halloween.
No, the
Yeah.
vet will tell you otherwise.
Well, I mean, I'm not dressing up Misty per se, but she's definitely wearing a bandana because she has to be part of our outfit on Trick or Treat.
What's
So-
your family outfit?
Yeah, what are you going to be?
I maybe want to just save it.
Oh, you have to go to her Instagram tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've
Thank
judged
you.
Barktoberfest and hosted it many times, and let me tell you, there are hundreds of dogs in
Oh, yeah.
costume who seem
Very jazzed.
very excited to be in costume and be on display and be
That's
out there.
cute.
with
Well, I
everyone.
think they're just thrilled to death to be around all those dogs. I mean, it's
Like, how does
just
a
so
vet,
fun.
Like, how does a vet know?
Right. The
I
dogs
mean, I
don't
know you
talk.
could be around a lot of dogs, but you're mostly around dogs that are like, if they're not getting their shots in that, they're not doing well.
I have the utmost
Like, you know what I mean?
respect.
Like, if they see 100 dogs, doesn't mean they've seen 10,000 dogs that are in the city.
Right. Maybe they're
Do they have a journal?
like,
Maybe they get a
psychologist.
vet journal or something.
I don't know, but
read
they
their
are
moods.
they are just the sweetest
I figure
people.
4th of July would be worse than Halloween for
Oh my
dogs.
god, yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fireworks.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
they're frightened.
Or
But
New
loud
Year's.
noise.
I want to
New
give a
Year's.
shout out to all the vets out there, all the people that work with animals, because there are really amazing
Veterinarians, not just
Yeah.
war veterans.
Thank you for your
No,
service.
Okay. It was 2 weeks ago that I had to put Mango down, and I want to give a shout out to it. Look, did you guys see this? I got actual snail mail, and I want to thank Don for sending this lovely card, offering condolences for our family's loss. It's so sweet. I love our listeners so much. They do so many wonderful things. But this card, Don, if you're listening, you made my day. It touched me. It was so sweet. But those people that work with animals are just wonderful. The person that came out to actually do what we had to do, and there was no choice, was somebody that took care of my dog for the last 12 years. And there is a true, I mean, they grieve with you. They are just wonderful people. There's so much love. And I bow down to you people. You're amazing. You know, the love and the passion that they have for working with animals. Just want to say thank you.
I want to give a shout out to the urologists out there too.
All right. Well, I was trying to get into the story about animals,
sorry.
the pets'
I want to
costumes,
give a
but
shout out to
I'm
a couple
sorry.
of vets up in
I
Spring.
can't follow that now. So.
No.
I'm going to break
Turn
anyway.
about
Let's go.
I
Turn
want to
into
hear
death.
about the pet costumes,
I'm
though.
not. I'm
Come
kinda
on.
kind of depressed now. You've got two depressing
Yeah.
stories, but
Hey, it's part of life, you know? It's part of
All
life.
right.
Let's hear it.
Go to the next break.
Come on.
It's time to go break. We gotta go.
Okay, time to go to break. We'll give you some scoop next where Toy Story 5 is happening. They're in the middle of doing it, and there are a bunch of little Easter eggs that are already trying to drop on us, I guess, to keep us interested. I mean, are we ever not going to be interested in Toy Story? As long as there are children, there's going to be interest.
Absolutely.
Right? We're going to
Yes.
talk about that in Scoop next. Here's your weather for today.
Like you said, it's gorgeous outside. It feels nice and crisp. 52 degrees right now. It's going to get to about 70 today. Right now, it's 6:08 on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
This is Celebrity Scoop.
On the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And you know, some of these actors that we know as legends today had a choice to make at one point in their careers. Should I say yes to this cartoon voice, or is this demeaning my craft? Well, thank God Tom Hanks and Tim Allen said yes to Toy Story and gave us Woody and Buzz for life. Because they're now doing Toy Story 5, and Tim Allen is giving away Easter eggs that aren't so Easter eggs. The whole reason it's called an Easter egg is like a little treat, like a little secret thing that you don't realize is in that video or in that scene or the meaning of that. Well, Tim Allen said there's a scene in Toy Story 5, guys, where a bunch of Buzz Lightyears get stranded because of a FedEx plane crash. What's that sound like?
Oh,
that's funny.
Castaway?
Yeah. Like Tom Hanks and
That's
Castaway.
funny.
And they're on an island.
That's funny.
I think that's really cute when they pull real life.
Unless he's screwing with us. Maybe
I
he's just
think
saying
it's
that.
in there. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he is a comedian, Tom.
Maybe
Tim.
I know, but-
volleyballs were gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would
Only
be
the volleyballs are their
hilarious.
friends.
I'm sure there will be one in the corner. Did you say when it's coming out, Rula?
Let me look and see. Hold on. That would be a good thing to know.
I put Santiago. Walmart has these like pajamas that are character themed, and he's Woody today. I put on like the Woody
that's
shirt,
cute.
so he's Woody at daycare. Because
Has he seen Toy Story yet?
yeah, he doesn't. He likes it, but doesn't like it. I think
Yeah.
Mark and I find it so nostalgic because like my favorite scene is like the claw. The
Oh, yeah.
claw, where like Woody and Buzz Lightyear get stuck in the claw, and
Such a
like all the
good
little aliens are
series.
so excited about it. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
it hits
such a cute
theaters
scene.
next June, Sam.
Oh, cool.
And this
Okay.
was on Kimmel last night when Tim Allen was telling Jimmy Kimmel about the Castaway homage. But he said,
That's
because
cute.
look, just like we've said a million times, you could be so excited to be cast in a movie and you could tell all your friends like Vince Vaughn did when he first became an actor and then he ends up on the cutting room floor. They do a lot of different extra sounds and takes and all these things. And so he said to Jimmy Kimmel, they're the B story. It's hysterical. They're trying to find their way back and there are 100 of them, but I hope they have it in there. Like maybe there's a chance it could get shortened or cut.
Oh, that's true. It's not the main story.
Right.
You mentioned about how some big time actors might find it demeaning to be the voice of a cartoon, but think about it. You're making such an impact on people's lives, especially kids. You
But
carry
they didn't
those,
look at it that way in the 90s.
No.
but you carry those precious memories with you forever. One actor in particular strikes me, Eric. You know the movie Shawshank Redemption, of course.
I've heard of it.
The bad cop, the
Send
one
him out of jail.
the one that was so bad. Clancy Brown is the actor
Yeah,
who
he's a good
plays
actor.
that. He is also the voice of Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob.
Yep.
And he's been doing that for 26 years.
I think it was like more like TV they didn't want to do. Like Robin Williams only did it for the movie. He didn't want to do the TV.
Oh, yeah, like
Aladdin
the straight to
or
video.
Genie.
Aladdin.
yeah.
Yeah, to be
The
Genie.
straight to video
And
thing.
Aladdin
Back then
too.
they were just milking people trying to get you. It wasn't even good scripts. The straight to video ones.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
those were terrible. Like they did Cinderella 2 straight to video, Little Mermaid 2 straight to video, Aladdin 2 was straight to video. And I tried to watch like Cinderella 2 when my girls were small. You know, you just kind of reach
What's
for
the
whatever.
premise of that?
You know, she's married to the prince. I think they have a kid. I can't remember.
Just
She's
creating
already
things.
got
It
you know
didn't
the
stick with
shoe,
me.
the slipper.
Cheating
Yeah.
on them.
No, it's like the
She found
next
some other
phase of what
shoes.
happens.
There's some other shoes in the closet. I'm going to call the Will and Ryan show with Eric.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny. The roses.
He left in
Actually,
a strange pumpkin.
but you know, I will say one
They look like
very
a cucumber.
successful franchise that came from those is The Descendants. I talked about them last week. That's because that's one of the top Halloween costumes for like the last 10 years. The Descendants is the story of the children of the villains of Disney, and I think it's fascinating.
That was smart.
And they have
That is
4 or
really
5 movies now,
smart.
and my kids were crazy for that Zombies Descendants tour I went to with them. Remember how crazy the tickets were?
Yes.
It was packed. It was packed to the gills.
That was Toyota Center?
Toyota Center was packed to the rooftop. Every single seat was full for the Descendants Zombie Tour. Everyone knew those kids. All right, costume time. Costume time. Tomorrow's the day, or maybe today if your job is doing a Halloween party. Jason Voorhees, one of the most famous on-screen movie villains for scary movies, of course, Friday the 13th. Where if you watch the original, he's actually not the villain; it's his mom.
And
But
you do
he
get
is the poster child of the franchise.
you get a glimpse of him at the end of the movie, and he's this sickly little.
He's not sickly. He's like a decomposed alien.
He's like
coming
really,
out of a
but
lake.
he's real
creepy.
bony
Disgusting.
and small kid jumping out of the lake. But in all the other movies, he's this big husky guy in a hockey mask.
Well, he ate a lot, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if
He
you
beefed
have,
up.
if you're a Peloton member, which I can't reference Eric on this because he sold his, you're getting a special treat this Halloween because there are
hated that
3
thing.
official Friday the 13th themed classes that are currently available where you can pedal to survive Jason Voorhees in Camp Crystal Lake. The instructors have turned into camp counselors to guide you through high intensity classes where rumors about Jason's next victims run rampant. It's a 30-minute bike ride, a 30-minute boot camp, a 10-minute meditation. The meditation focuses on breathing techniques to face your demons and finding calm in scary times.
It's smart. It's creative.
It is. Huh.
There's
to
also
do
an
it.
exclusive shirt you can get with Jason Voorhees on it and the Peloton logo. I joked last night. I don't know if I sent this to. I know I sent it to you, Eric, but I don't remember if I said this in the studio yesterday. If you have a costume contest and your company is, you know, cutting corners, the scariest costume you could wear is just put the word bankruptcy on a T-shirt.
Just
and
put
show up as
bankruptcy.
bankruptcy.
I declare bankruptcy.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Oh, I like those literal costumes. Like, you know, I said last year, you know, we did our Halloween party here. I was Sugar Mama, and did I borrow your baby Bjorn, Sam, or did I have one? I borrowed yours, didn't I? I can't remember. The baby.
I don't even
the
remember.
baby carrier.
Yeah,
I borrowed
you
yours.
borrowed mine because I think
Yeah.
you gave yours to your brother-in-law or
Yeah,
sister-in-law.
it's my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
10-pound bag of sugar, Sugar Mama. Like, just do literal costumes.
I've seen the
like that.
one, the guy has grapes all around his waist, and he's eating them. And he's a low-hanging fruit is his costume. And then I saw the one with the watches all around his waist, and he's a waste of time.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm like, but who's got that many watches?
I know.
Yeah.
Props. I went to Spirit Halloween yesterday, and I was saying off the air.
Picked
to Special
over?
K, this is like
Yeah,
the
is it
belly
a-
of the
is
beast.
it pretty
after
empty?
school.
I wouldn't try that.
I mean, they still have a lot of stuff. That's true, but I wonder how many more choices there were, like in September when they opened. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
They do still have animatronics if you wanted to invest in that, but then you only have like one day to use it. I guess you do it for next
I'll
year.
just wait till Saturday and buy it for
Yeah.
40% off or something. Do they do
Yeah,
that?
because they shut those doors down pretty fast after it's done. So the line was pretty bad yesterday, and this is my favorite thing in the world. My 13-year-old. We are in the middle of the store shopping. My 14-year-old is on FaceTime with her friend trying to look at this costume. Do you want this? Never once did my 13-year-old tell me, Mommy, I'm going to go get in line with my friend because I was with one of her friends so that we can pay. You need to give us a heads up. We are still shopping. Right? So she comes running to me. I'm in the back of the store with my daughter on FaceTime with her friend. And she goes, Mommy, we're the next ones. It's our turn for the register. And I go, what?
We've got
Hello, we're still shopping. What are you talking about? We're not done yet. And she goes, and I go, why didn't you tell me that you got in line? She goes, I'm telling you right now. I said, right now means
now.
it's too late. So I was like, okay, God, because the line was so long, I refused to let her get out of the line. I
Yes.
go, fine. So I
Yes.
just grab the stuff and I go up to the front. And then just as I walk up to the front where her friend is getting called, I'm just telling the lady at the register, I go, look, I'm so sorry. I did not know they were in line. And my other one is still way in the back somewhere. I don't know. Should we just wait? I mean, should I just...
how big was the line? Like 10
it was
people,
at
15?
least
I'm
20
sure it was
people.
insane.
Ooh.
It was at least 20
It's like
people.
probably TJ Maxx, on steroids.
100%
Yeah.
TJ Maxx.
You see that line wrap it around.
That's why I walk out.
Going down to
and then-
bedding?
yes, and you're like,
No.
no, nothing I need right now is
This-
worth that
yeah.
line.
Yeah.
That kills me.
I was in there one time for a basket, just a simple basket.
Yes.
And the line was all the way down to bedding. And I go, no. And
Which
I
is
left the
worse?
basket and
Is
I
that the
walked
worst?
out.
Who's got the worst line? Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx?
It's Marshall's TJ Maxx tie every time. Those two are the same
Yes,
store.
I would say so.
You
I've
walk
gone to
in, Eric,
Burlington.
and
There's-
look. Walk in and look and see it's already
What?
snaking.
I mean, Ross gets real bad.
No, not like TJ Maxx Marshalls. When I've been in the Ross line, I have never seen Ross's line doesn't have enough room for the amount of people TJ Maxx and Marshalls has
I've been to one where it snakes through the store,
Same.
all the way through. Oh.
with Marshalls.
I'm
I'll
surprised.
just walk out. I'll be like, no,
Yeah,
I'll try this
absolutely.
again
When
another
you see
time.
that line, I'm surprised they haven't done the grocery store concept where it's just self-checkout.
No, that's
people
can't.
steal-
People are
steal.
gonna
Steal.
steal. It's a steel checkout.
They got
a
like
lot of
5
them
cops
have
in these places.
The
I don't know
tags
why.
on them that
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to take
No,
off.
I know, but that's just it.
So you can't do that.
You put the clothes there, it takes the tag off, and it gets sealed immediately in
No,
a
you know what
bag.
makes me sick, Ryan? Here's
That sounds
what
like
makes
it
me
costs
sick.
money, though. And
It does.
They're all about being affordable, right?
Yeah, but
Right,
then they
they're all
don't have
about
to
being
pay
affordable.
employees.
But if I, but really, you want to just let's not have any employees.
I mean, Zara has that. You just dump the clothes into a bucket, and it goes bloop bloop and tells you how much that bucket of clothes is.
but
Get
I
rid of
feel
them-
like
get rid of
Zara is a
workers.
little more controllable than Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
Really?
Nothing
Wow.
makes me so mad, guys, as
it more of
going
them?
through a Marshalls and a TJ Maxx and seeing things that have been ripped open and stolen out of.
Oh, I
Like,
always check.
If there's 4 things,
Sucks.
2 of them are missing.
Yeah.
Just I can't. So yesterday I was at Spirit Halloween and I asked the lady about this costume bag. I said, I don't know, how do these run? I mean, for real. What does large mean versus is large like small in the real world, like bridal gowns? And she goes, I would open it if I were you, because at this point I wouldn't trust the bag. Just open it and see if everything's in there. Even she was exasperated from the people that have opened costumes.
I'm sure.
Taken out the bow tie or the clock or the
they need one item
accessory,
left. They got-
and then they just dump it on the floor somewhere. And then they go through the day, they put things back, and then you open it and something's missing.
We used to do topics. Remember?
You're a dirtbag if you
People
steal
that
from
worked
stores like that.
in the dressing rooms. Remember, they said they found people fecal matter, and stuff. They
Oh,
find-
yeah. Well,
just
Phoenix
people are-
used to work
people are
at
just a mess.
that high-end store, and he found it in their dressing room.
You find
I'm
it
just-
there, or was it that Walmart one?
I don't know. I remember.
forget.
I think it was a Target once. Somebody
We've had so many people
used
call
it as a
us
restroom
with horror stories.
What
It
is
was
you're
terrible.
so-
I know
you're
people
so
are
right
stupid.
about,
They're stupid. They're
about
disgusting.
Checking all the packages.
Yeah.
And you really have to do that in drugstores like CVS and Walgreens. I had to pick up some Neosporin. I cut my hand the other day, and I'm like, this box feels a little light. And I opened it up, and it was shoved with tissue inside the box.
That sucks.
And people open these boxes up
Yes,
and
this
steal
is why
stuff out of it.
CVS and CVS in New York and Las Vegas, everything is on lockdown. Everything is
Yeah,
behind a plexiglass
I'm
because
sure it
everyone
is.
steals. Even at Walmart, if you go to Walmart Galveston or Walmart here, they have all of the cosmetics and all of the facial washes and all that. That's all behind a separate
Which
situation.
is ironic why they have that stuff there, the makeup and stuff. I don't see anyone wear makeup in Galveston Walmart.
Eric.
You're not looking close enough, Eric. You're not looking close enough.
I don't know about
Also,
that.
don't remember y'all gave me some grief
There's like
about
dust everywhere on that
Buying
side.
It's
gr-
because they're so beautiful. They just use SPF.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. That's only the sun is their makeup.
That's all you need.
Do you remember when y'all were shaming me for buying granola bars at CVS? And I was like, hello, somebody had taken a switchblade and cut the corner of the box and 2 of them were missing.
No.
Yes, I had opened I was going through the food aisle at CVS, and they're like, "Oh, buy one, get one, whatever." I go, "Oh, I'll get these granola bars." And I go, "What's with this box?" And like 3 of them had been cut with a box cutter in the corner, so it wasn't obvious it had been opened, and they'd slipped out
Who's
the bars.
carrying a box cutter into
lot
a
of
store?
thieves.
That's
I
sad.
just
sure a lot
can't
of
believe that
people-
they're
Or
on a
just a
mission.
little razor blade. They can
Yeah.
just
They're
have
really,
to-
yeah.
Remember when Ahmad we sent him to do some like man on the street thing about self-check, and the girl he was recording to see like what if, I don't remember what the bit was, guys. Where was he? But the girl was the sales associate was basically telling him, well, I guess if you're going to scan like 3 of them, it's fine if you don't scan the rest of them. And he was like, what?
Oh, to make good?
I mean, he had like 5 things and it was like sticking, and she was kind of like, oh, whatever. I think it's like, I guess if you're an exasperated employee and the thing isn't working,
My wife-
she's like, whatever.
They went to some store in L.A. a couple weeks ago, and they bought a outfit or dress, whatever, a shirt, and it had the tag on it still, and they flew home. And that store is only in New York and L.A.
Oh, that's the worst.
So I think they're gonna
Wait, the one that has the electric thing you can't pull it off?
I think
I
there's a
said,
way
let's
you
go,
can-
can't you go to like Target or something and just have them do it? But I think it might be different. It's not the same like universal one. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I
So
saw some
I think your
TikTok
kids are taking
videos.
it.
Yeah, you can do
You can-
magnets.
You can do magnets, or you can burn it off.
What?
Burn it off.
I don't know. It came up on my algorithm.
It's going to explode.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, rip a hole in that
It looks
$100 shirt or whatever. I don't know.
But
It
that
was
does
Wait,
really-
you're saying my
happen.
kids are going to take it? What do you mean? Like they're going to...
I think
She's
are they
giving
going
it
to
to
New
them?
York?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think they might take one of the shirt and then
Oh, to take it to
whatever
get
that
the tag
store
off.
is, whatever that store those
Okay.
kids go to. I don't know.
I don't know
Oh my
either.
God.
13, 14-year-olds.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's fine.
Excuse me. Because we have a trip coming
Yeah.
up. That would make sense.
Here's
We go
my
all the way
you
back to
better
New York.
take the receipt, because otherwise
They'll think you stole it.
they'll think you stole it. That you would have no proof.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, if
It's
you're
not
going
Not
to
my
any-
problem.
if you're going to a costume
Sure.
store today, just be prepared. I don't know what the good time would
Yeah,
be.
the birthday shout out, Sam.
Yeah, birthday shout out to Lori. We have her written as our Barbie girl.
Hey, happy birthday, Lori.
Happy birthday!
And the reason why is she hooked me up when the Barbie movie was like all the rage. She sent a picture of this cute girls' night thing that she did with a fanny pack that was hot pink. There was shot glasses in it. There was this like makeup headband thing, so when you wash your face, you don't get your hair all wet. I still use that every
those are
single
cute.
day,
Those are
and she
cute.
got me that with a little fanny pack, and it was the
Oh,
coolest thing ever, and I use it all the time. So happy birthday!
So what'd you
Lori.
get her for her birthday?
This amazing shout out
Exactly
and my
right.
love
That
to
is
her.
true.
That's right. That's
You
right.
gave up 30 seconds. That's a lot of
That's
money.
right.
And I
mean,
wanna
she wants
say-
to come up and see the building. Come
Sam, we
on,
should
girl.
also give a shout out to Rodney. Rodney,
Rodney, yes,
has been
finally.
texting us for how many days now? 47, day 47.
Is that what he said? No,
He-
57. Day
Fif-
57.
Day 57.
Uh-huh.
Rodney started 57 days ago, and he said, "I'm gonna mention Nutcracker Market every single day," and so Rulo mentions it every single day because he
Yep.
knows I love
Or
the
start to
Nutcracker
mention
Market.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So 57 days ago, Rodney said, "Please give me tickets. It's the only time I have a date with my wife." Every day he would text us this. Every day. You know, we're giving away Nutcracker Market tickets. We're doing 4 tickets, general admission, and making you a finalist for a $1,000 shopping spree. Rodney texted us, "Morning, Nutcracker ticket secured."
No way,
He
he
said
won?
he won
Yes.
the tickets yesterday. I am so excited for you, Rodney. Yay. And if you
buddy.
see us there, you've got to come there. If you're going on Friday, we are broadcasting live. That is November the 14th, Friday morning. We will be broadcasting live from NRG Center before you walk into the market. You can come by and say hi to us.
I hope it's cold then.
It better be
I
cold.
want
I
this
want this
then.
weather right now to happen Nutcracker Market weekend. That's what I need.
I just love going to places where everyone's smiling and happy.
yeah.
You know, like that place.
Nice
There's no
and
one sad there. Everyone's
No.
just
Except for
enjoying
when
it.
you are like, my credit card got declined. I maxed it out.
True.
Okay,
Or
coming
did
up
they-
next.
one of the mates call and say, "Hey, can
Put a hole
it's
in
been
this.
stolen," or "Don't put a hole about it."
Oh, there's a fraud alert.
Sorry, hon.
You know the tell me that you're rich without telling me you're rich. Tell me that you are a youngest child without telling me you're a youngest child. Tell me that you are married without telling me you're married. What's yours, Sam?
Tell me your husband feels guilty without telling me your husband feels guilty.
Oh,
Ooh.
for what? Let's find out. What's
What
going
happened
on?
in Sam's life?
I don't know why I said this.
Well,
Too late.
He's in the studio.
I
It's on the
know.
air. We're going to find out next on KRVE.
104.1 KRVE. I love it.
Back to Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, off the air, man. If you knew what we talk about. Okay.
I'm gonna
so
bring
the
that one up
question
in a
is,
second.
Go ahead. I don't
tell
have
me
no
you're
shame.
rich without telling me you're rich. Tell me you're from Houston without telling me you're from Houston. Tell me you're this without telling me. So Sam's statement is,
Tell me your husband feels guilty without telling me he feels guilty.
now give us context.
Yeah.
Okay, and I texted him and I was like, I'm not painting him in a bad way. We all know that I'm obsessed with my husband, but we have two
A little
children.
too much, honestly.
No, I'm not.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
God. You can sleep on
We
top
have.
of him.
I wish. We have two children, and my husband is his job. He travels a lot because he works in different states.
Medical
Medical sales, and he works in different states, so he's not always home, and so he travels a lot. And so he left Sunday, and he has not been home.
What did you say?
Oh,
Today's
wow.
Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Oh, wow.
So he sent me a screenshot yesterday that he was going to get a flight home early. And I was like, oh, amazing. And then like 2 hours later, he calls me. And I'm like, okay, why is he calling me? He normally doesn't call me because he's normally hopping from hospital to hospital. Like we'll do the call after I know he's done with work just because.
Maybe some quick text.
You know
and
how
stuff.
hospitals are, like the elevators and stuff.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
really hear. So I was like, okay, why is he calling me? He goes, so this doctor can't see me today, and my flight doesn't work out, so I have to stay again another night, and I'll be home Thursday. So he's supposed to be home today, fingers crossed. And so I was like, lovely. So that's how many nights with two babies by myself?
Oh, you brought that up? You said
wow.
that too?
No, I'm just
okay.
like
You're just
throwing
thinking
it out
it.
there.
Oh, I thought you said
I'm
it.
just
Oh,
throwing it
wow,
out there.
wow.
Then it's like, and he knows that. And like I
Yeah,
said, we
he's-
just had this whole topic about how my toddler is being a toddler.
Yeah, we can
And
go
then-
through a night.
So what do you do now then?
So he goes, okay, well, would you like a hotel night for yourself? I'll book a hotel night.
Oh, nice one, Mark.
Saturday night into Sunday. We're like,
Whoa,
you're gonna
just for
hate
you?
me. Yes, you're gonna hate me. I was like, I don't want that because I love my bed.
Right.
And I love sleeping by Mark. You already just joked about me wanting to be on top of him.
Yeah.
I want to sleep by him, and I love my bed so much. Also, TMI, I'm feeding a baby.
Yeah,
So
it's not
it's
like
still
you
not
can
relaxing.
relax,
I still
right.
need to wake up every 3 hours to,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? So, like, to me, that's not relaxing.
Okay,
so I
got it.
said to him, I love the idea, and I really appreciate it. And he probably had points because of him traveling so
Yeah,
much.
totally,
But
right.
I was like, but I would love a massage.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
So he booked a massage.
What if he came in and he just did the massage?
No.
Like,
No,
Oh, that's
he
not what you're
booked-
talking about.
Right, he booked a massage, and I got an email. He didn't even tell me about it. I just looked through my email, and I saw this notification: a massage is booked for you. And I was like, oh my gosh! And so I screenshot it. I was like, wait, did you do this? He goes, yeah, with a friend. So Jules and I are gonna go have like a
Oh.
girls' night on
Nice.
Saturday
That's cool.
and do all of that. And I'm
Oh, I
like,
like that. That's good.
how sweet. So he's like, the boys are mine. I have them all Saturday while you go and get like pampered and stuff. And
how
it was
sweet.
it was really, really sweet.
And then when
but
you
I'm
come
just
back from the
like,
massage, all relaxed. He'll be exasperated. Say, take this baby.
How
I
do you
can't
do this?
handle it. How
I
do you
just
do
keep giving
this?
him crap because I'm like, you're gone for how many nights? And
Yeah,
this
but I
is-
gotta
Is
say,
tell
this
me
the
if it's
longest?
just
him
you
for
know,
Let me
thinking
ask
of
you a
that.
question. What is the longest that he's ever had to be on the road?
with both babies.
Yeah.
This is probably the longest that he's
So,
been
what,
gone.
5 days?
Yeah, probably like 5 nights.
But how about with one baby?
with one baby? I want to say it was probably maybe only 5, 6.
That's a long
6 at the
time.
most.
That's a
Yeah,
really
because
long
doctors you won't
time.
see on the weekends, right? Because they have doctors. that aren't
Correct, but a lot of times he'll have to travel like on
gonna- On the day of his
on
day
Sunday. He'll normally pick like the latest flight on Sunday so that he's at a case early morning Monday.
Okay.
Because, like I said, he works in different states, so he
Right.
has to be there in order to.
off.
do
The
that.
doctors have like how's that work? The doctors have like power, like somebody could come here for sales and want to try and sell me something here. I'm like, I don't pay the bills here.
Here's a bone nail.
I
Like,
guess
you
if
know,
it's
like-
bone
if
nail.
it's their
like-
own practice, I would
Like their own
think.
practice or something, or do
Do
they?
or
but
do
they go to
surgeons really have their
hospitals.
own
No,
practice?
he works
They're
at
part of a
hospitals.
hospital.
Yeah, but like,
Maybe they recommend it. And they say, "Hey, let me go talk to my
absolutely.
our board and say we need this bone
It's like-
saw thing."
Yes, it's like us.
I don't know.
Well,
It's
it's
true.
like us
Bone
running
saws.
like a software program, and you want it so badly in order to do your job better. You're gonna push for that.
So basically, you,
And so his surgeons will push for his product so that he can use it. And then a lot of, there's a lot of surgeons in
Oh,
one
God, yeah.
practice. So then
Yeah.
they will all start using it. And then friends
So
talk
is
about
his
this
job
research and stuff like
to
that.
go there and incentivize them to buy whatever product it is he's
I don't think they
selling?
incentivize.
Not incentivized, but he'll do demos. It's called demos where they'll
Uh-huh.
be able to practice the device. So they'll be
Okay.
able to like use the device on like bones. It's kind of gross.
When does
It
he
doesn't-
have
wow.
the
And then
time to
you
even
can
do the
They have
demo?
a bunch
is
of
the
bones.
question.
She has bones.
I have like bones in my house from
You
these
really do?
demos. Yeah.
Like
So they're real
faux
bones?
Fiberglass
It's like-
bones?
no, it's like animal bones.
Oh.
Whoa.
I know.
That's weird.
What's the
So that he
what
can
kind
try
of
to-
tool is it? It's like a
It's a like a facial drill thing.
a cranial
I'm not gonna say like
drill.
his company, but it's like a
it's
yeah,
like
it's
drilled
like
into the jaw.
So have
Yes.
you ever been in a situation where Misty's acting up? Here, just reach into the bone bag.
No, ew.
That could be a good
no.
movie though, like
That's gross.
the He's a serial killer.
Bonesaw
He
Saul.
goes around, he
Yeah.
sells them, but then that's how he kills his victims. And he's around different cities and
Gets
stuff.
rid of the evidence by taking
Because
it
he's
to different
traveling
hospitals.
and
Well, you
no one
saw
knows
Write
he's a
that
serial
in your-
killer.
Write that screenplay. Sam, somebody
I
wants to
don't
know,
think
does he
he's a
have to
serial
wear
killer.
scrubs to do this job, or does he have to wear a suit?
No, he wears scrubs.
He wears scrubs.
I'm-
to be in the hospital environment.
Yes, he wears scrubs. Yeah.
And for those just
That'd be
tuning in,
nice.
we're talking about Sam's husband who travels for his medical sales job. So here's my question. As much as I've been to the doctor for anything ailing you of all capacities, we know they're always packed. The waiting rooms are packed, especially if it's orthopedics. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Try going to Texas Orthopedic Hospital and look in that waiting room. Holy crap. There's like 100 Houstonians in there every minute. When do the doctors have the time to even see the demo?
I know.
When?
That's why it's hard.
They're
That's
always
why-
in the OR or they're always in clinic.
Exactly. And that's why Mark is like always working and going with the doctors in the sense of like when it's their time frame. So a lot of times it will be during their lunch. It could be after a case that they can pop in real quick and Mark has it all set up. That
So he's
they
got
can
like
do
10
these
minutes. He's
demos.
got like 5 or 10
yeah,
minutes.
it's
max.
kind of like a elevator pitch of, hey, do you want to try my product?
So he had
Try
to
this
get
out.
trained on the bone saw thing.
Yeah, so he can
so that
actually
he
show.
can
Use it,
sell
yeah.
He
Yeah.
can show the
Oh,
doctors
wow.
how to use it, which is pretty gross.
He's like, well,
'Cause
I
he'll show
can't
me
do
like videos.
orthopedic
I'm like, can
surgery.
you please not show me videos? That's
Yeah, I can't with the
Blah, blah,
videos.
blah.
You know, the best salesperson for hospitals has to be whoever this person is that sells those blankets for babies when they're born.
yes.
Oh,
my God.
yeah.
Like, why have they
Every
not
city
gone
I've
out?
seen, every movie, every
And the
TV show, it's
stripes.
that same white
It's the
with
stripes
the
or the ducks?
I always see the striped one with the blue and the
Yes.
pink, whatever that is.
Always.
I'm like, who
Yeah.
has that account? That guy or girl
They
is
killed
rolling
it.
I
in
don't
money.
know.
Killed it.
Did you
I don't
guys
know.
save it? I still have, my daughter's 26, and in a keepsake box, we still have that blanket.
I don't.
I have Santiago's, but for Mateo, I was like, you can just leave this because they will wash them and reuse them. And I was gifted so many blankets that I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
you
want
want-
to,
yeah.
because I know personally it's not my aesthetic, so I didn't want to use it at home.
Well,
I'd rather have like
and they're
another
not the
baby be able to
softest,
use
right?
it.
Well, they're
No,
but
pretty-
they're
they
actually
are
pretty
rough.
soft.
Think about how
No,
These
they're
are
rough.
super rough, Ryan.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
try
not
and bring
super
in, if I can
cozy.
remember, I'll bring in Santiago's tomorrow. They are not soft.
No, they're not soft, but they do hold warmth. Because think about
Yes.
it. Here we are in our houses.
Maybe that's
thinking,
why, 'cause they're
oh, my
thinner.
baby needs to have like the onesie or the little the zipper up thing with the little undershirt and blah blah blah. But in the hospital, they just basically have them in a diaper and that wrappy. They wrap them in that blanket,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be
A
warm.
lot of people are
With the little
texting
cap.
that your husband's like the Will Smith character in Pursuit
Yeah.
of Happiness. I never saw that movie.
Oh,
What?
that's a great movie,
Yeah,
Eric.
thankfully
Can't believe you
his
haven't seen
device
it.
isn't that big, but I feel like it's kind of that vibe. I'm so grateful for how hard he works for our family and provides for us. And obviously, I know I chose to be a parent, but it's nice when your husband takes the time to do something like that when you don't. Like I didn't ask for it.
It was the best kind of gifts.
It was the best gift, and that's why I'm just joking.
That's really sweet.
I mean,
Tell
I'm
me
glad
he
that you
feels
were able
guilty
to
without
tell
feeling
him.
guilty.
Yeah, and to
Like,
tell
I love
him,
him.
thanks for the hotel stay, but you just made my life harder.
I don't think he should.
I
so
know,
that
and
he
then it's
wasn't like offended by that.
I
Because
feel
some
like-
guys would be like,
right.
"What? I'm trying to do something nice," and you're like, "No, you don't understand. I am still pumping. How am I going to go spend the
It's
night
not
away
relaxing for
if I'm
me.
still pumping and there's no
Yeah.
baby to
Oh,
feed?"
yeah.
I don't think he
Right.
should feel guilty though. I mean,
No,
he's
not at
trying
all.
To, he's
He's
trying to
providing.
provide.
He's totally
earning
providing.
money.
I'm sure he wants to be
Absolutely.
home.
Oh, he does, 100%. And he's, like I said, flying in today, so hopefully I can pick him up, which I'm excited. Because the boys love him. Like, it's funny, I'll take him to the airport a lot of times, depending on traffic and everything. And Santiago's like, airplane? And so then he'll try and tell people that, like, daddy's on an airplane. And I'm like, he's not a, like, what do people
Pilot.
think he's
Pilot.
a pilot? And I'm like, I wish he was. But,
You can play that role.
All those free mile
And go,
trips
go to
you
the
get.
lounge and have some
Right.
snacks.
but it's fine.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Tachys Fiber and... Hey, the Rockets, man, on fire. Smith and Durant combined 56 points. The Rockets have their second win in a row, 139-121
That's how sports
over
should
the
be done. The
Raptors.
game started at 5:35.
I know.
Did you watch
I
the whole
like
thing?
it.
Most of it I was on doing other things, but I was in the room with it, watching the game, and then the World Series was on after that.
Oh my God! And yes, George Springer is one win away from beating the Dodgers
Yeah,
again.
he's been injured, but
Still, his team.
yeah,
they won last
the
night.
guy who replaced him the first pitch of the game, home run. And then the next batter, Guerrero, boom, home run. They're up 2-0 in 3 pitches.
Wow.
Isn't
They won
it
6 to
amazing how,
6-2,
like,
I think.
I'm so disengaged from the World Series right
Yeah.
now.
I just have so much hatred for the Dodgers
Yeah.
that I watch it because I just want them to lose.
I don't watch it. I just watch it. I just wait to see what the result is. Like
think
in the morning, I'll check the score. And go, oh, who won?
It's such a
that?
cute video of the guy I just said that hit the home run.
Yeah.
He's replaced Springer, so his dad was in the stands and recording, and it went viral.
Aw.
Because you hear him, no way, and he doesn't cuss. I don't know how he's about to, but he edits himself. He's like,
Oh, wow.
He's like, oh, no way, oh my. He's just freaking out. That's his son in the World Series. Hits a home run.
Wow.
You know what I think is cool to that note? When Jeremy Pena had his very first Astros game, Major League game,
In
the sports network.
Stadium?
Was it Space City Network? They were
Apple TV.
interviewing. Was it Apple TV?
Apple
interviewing
TV,
him.
yeah, Apple.
His parents were in the stands for his first Major League game. And it's his first, was it his first at bat, Eric? It was a home run?
Yeah.
And they're on
That's
the
amazing.
interview
Amazing.
while their kid is on the mound and he hits a home run. So they catch the moment. It was just awesome.
As a parent, you have to be so proud.
I know.
Absolutely.
For every major player, every professional sport that you're looking at on a court, on a field, wherever, how many of those parents were behind them taking them
All
to
the
all
money
those
it took.
practice and the money
It
and the
paid
chaos
off,
and
that's
the
for
Travel
sure.
your whole weekend. Oh, where are you going this week? Oh, I have to drive up to Oklahoma for a big tournament for 3 days. It's like, what? I have to go to California. These people,
Yeah, but
these
look
parents
at that.
are awesome.
Look at the payoff there. Hey, this is how we know we're being listened to. When we started this show, we were talking about that story from yesterday about the wrong way driver and how prevalent it's becoming. Yesterday, I was on the corner of West Road and the Beltway and had to swerve off the road because there was a guy coming down the wrong way on the feeder road. So that algorithm works really fast. The first thing that pops up on my feed, Houston police have shared tips. There's 4 of them on how to help you keep safe from wrong way drivers. First, stay alert with your eyes looking ahead and down on the road for potential problems. Second, at night, they say try to stay in the right lane because wrong way drivers are likely to be driving in the left lane the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I do. Westport Tollway. Just
yeah.
stay on the right side.
Stay
I
on the
always do.
right side. And third, if a wrong way driver is headed towards you, slow down, move to the shoulder, call 911 immediately when you're on the shoulder. And finally, police say your job is to save yourself and not try to stop the wrong way driver. Like, don't try to engage that person.
Jamar Champ is the name of the man in the Cybertruck who was killed by the wrong way driver the other night.
Sucks.
Yeah.
They were doing a whole story about him
It's a
on the news
very
last
sad,
night.
sad story.
So I don't know. I mean, you can't really. I think that as soon as you see the headlights, I don't know how fast you can act when it's middle of the night.
Especially
Right.
How much of a chance do you have? I don't know. It didn't seem like he had one. So I don't know. I don't know. Be vigilant.
I
people.
am
Be
glad
vigilant.
that the running lights are on all the time now on most cars because that's what really tipped me off. It was dusk when I saw this.
Yeah, because the lights are
And
on.
I'm like,
now.
why are there lights coming at me on this feeder road? And oh my God, it's just a scary situation.
Well, coming up next, it's time to check somebody's relationship and see if it's going to fall to pieces and crumble into the dust.
Oh God.
Or is it going to be solid? It's called Roses, and it's next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.